GappaMagix, yes sirski, October 3rd, 2025. I'm about to sand away here. Yes sirski, we'll pause it, get situated. Going sanding. And if you're wondering, guess what? Listen. I am preparing my hair so I do not go bald in the future. Pinkies up. Now this is a Samurai Jack haircut. Boy! Alright, here we go. I'm just going to start sanding away here. Right here, start with, not for sure. This one has no grit size on it, but this one does. And it says P320, wet or dry sandpaper. So that's second. This is first. Get the door open here. Here we go. Just go lightly on here. Like the artist Miley, go lightly. Oh! Keep going. I'm gonna pause it for a second, get some tape and tape off this area of the door, just because. There, see, now I'm gonna try to get one more piece of paper or tape somehow. Go find one. Okay, I know that looks stupid, but it's good enough. It'll block the dust here. Here we go. For now, I'm just going to focus on the top part. Then after I'm done getting that perfect, or nearly almost perfect, then I'll do the bottom just slightly, because I don't want to really sand too much of that off, since that's holding up all the rusted area from driving in the rain from me a little bit, and mainly the previous owners. Now, they're cool people too. They let me go price down a little bit. Got this car from people in Lakeville, Minnesota. Nice people. I think it was their 5th car or 6th car. These people are rich. They lived in a big condo in some gated area, or it seemed like it was gated. I don't know. I don't remember. It was nighttime. It was more like afternoon, I guess, but it was nearly no sun out, so it felt like nighttime. Twilight. Okay, don't want to sand too much more on that, because I don't want to make it noticeable that it needed sanding or fixing. So I'm going to leave that little bit right there for the next set of grit sandpaper. This grit right here, if you forgot, it is 320 wet or dry sandpaper. We'll pause it for a second, dust this off. Make a big dust all over the camera, I don't want that. Okay, dusted off and sanded decently smoother, but we're going to sand it better. With the 320. Yes, sir. Very lightly, because we do want some of it to stay on there. Remember, that's the purpose of having it on there. You can't sand it all off, so you want to have some of it on there. Sound like someone taking the Harley out. Yeah. Or that could be someone with a muscle car. There's a lot of people that own muscle cars around the block around here. Badass old school truck too, I saw up the block. They own that. Saw a Bel Air. Saw old school Suburban all kitted out. People be fixing their cars in their garages. I just don't have a garage to work silently and secretly, so I'm outside. I don't want to run out of film. Let me check how much time we got ticking away here. We at 9 minutes. I'm going to pause it for a second. Just because this is going to take a while. I don't want to go over 20 minutes. Alright. GappaMagix. 8566. Back at it. Yes, sirski. Alright, here we go. As you can see, it's a little bit better looking. But here we go. Now this part right here, you can get away with, a person can get away with sanding vigorously, because we know the paint was good right about here. So therefore, just right here, we got to kind of slow down. Like right here about, we stop. Now we hit the top part. Smooth all that out. Round this off. Just slightly. You got to get a contour like that to fit right in there, kind of just slightly, very gently sand it a little bit. Don't want to do too much. Getting dusty. fresh spot right here. Sometimes you can go like this too. So it cleans it off a little bit. Anyway. See, and then this will also expose the spots like this that need to put a little bit more Bondo over it. I'm gonna pause it. Should have paused it before I walked away. I'll dust it off for you. In case you couldn't see what I was looking at, I'll show you. Just barely. Needs to have a small bit of Bondo over that. So we're gonna pause it. Put the camera back to help. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna pause it now. It's getting a little dusty.